Welcome to Space Weather with your fearless host, Smash-O-Mash. Looking at the solar disk in 171 angstroms. Looks like we struck out yesterday in that sunspot 2726 fizzled out as fast as it arrived. It actually was a sunspot, but now it's gone. It also appears 2724 is gone, leaving us only with one sunspot, 2725, which is nearly invisible. However, we got seismic unrest, big-time seismic unrest, in the South Pacific, New Caledonia region. Going to get to it, but first, we're going to look at all of our featured channels. If you're not aware, please head to youtube.com/smashomash. And here's our featured channels. Let's go down the whole list. Sky Scholar, fantastic cosmology videos about the nature of the sun, solar spectra, and other astrophysics type subjects, which are not in the mainstream. Next, the Oppenheimer Ranch Project. Great videos about prepping for disasters, about paleogeology, about the current state of affairs, grand solar minimums, growing your own food, constructing Faraday cages, and more. Next, we've got Suspicious Observers, another channel that you should be subscribed to. It's another cosmology channel studying space weather, earthquake prediction, solar flares, and more. Next, the world's premier meteorologist, David Schlotthauer, giving you in-depth forecasting, explanation, reports, and everything meteorology related. And last but not least, Peter Schiff telling you the truth about economics, exposing things like the Federal Reserve, and explaining to you how to invest your money in a bear market like the one we're currently in. So, Sky Scholar, Dr. Robitaille, Oppenheimer Ranch Project, David Moriello, a.k.a. Diamond, Suspicious Observers, Ben Davidson, David Schlotthauer speaks for himself, Peter Schiff, same deal. Subscribe to all those pages. Now, before we look at the earthquake situation, let's look at the real-time solar wind. Very low solar wind. Very low. 2.13 protons per centimeter is the density. Cubic centimeter, that is. So while the speed remains high at 530 kilometers per second, the density is extremely low at 2.13. Very low. Let's look at geospace. We don't usually look at this one, but let's look at it anyway. By the way, the links to all of these will be below. Let's check out the geomagnetic situation at the poles. Should line up with weak magnetometer data. And that's about what we're showing. We're never getting above the low 100 nanotesla level there, which is what you would expect. Let's verify with the rest of our data here. Head to spaceweathernews.com. X-ray flaring is at a baseline, very low. Phi angle seems to still be associated with a northern coronal hole, associated with the North Pole. Solar North Pole, that is. Magnetometer is looking pretty smooth. KP index is down to 1. Electron flux looks like it's in a more normal range than it's been. And the F2 ionosphere layer not particularly charged. There's your auroras. Take a look at solar ham real quick. Let's see what Patterson has to say. There's that north coronal hole, which we are magnetically connected to. And there's some sunspots. We thought there'd be a 2726, but there's not. Now, earthquake situation. We've had a series of 6+ magnitude earthquakes in the New Caledonia area, followed by repeated aftershocks, or you could just say other earthquakes. 6.3, 6.4, 5.8, 5.1, 5.2, 5.4, 4.8, 5.0, 5.1, 5.1, 5.0, 5.1, 5.0, 5.6, 5.1, and a 5.2. Here it is on the map, in case you're wondering where New Caledonia is located. East of Australia, not too far from New Zealand, right on the edge of a plate boundary. What a surprise. And there's your map. Big earthquake swarm. Head back to our SDO data. Let's close things out looking at the sun in 304 angstroms. While we're waiting for that to load, I'd like to thank everybody for subscribing. We're almost at 170 subscribers now. Check out the filamentary activity. There's a little, you can see a little CME coming down like this. Right there. There it goes. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the videos. Please share on your social media. More videos coming out daily. Thanks again. May the wind be at your back and the atherosclerosis absent from your arteries.